Hello everyone, welcome to the next video of C# tutorial. In this video we will learn about for loop and array. We have also learned about array in the third video of this tutorial, but still we will see more in detail about the array, and then we will use the for loop to print each element inside the array. In the previous video, in the third video, we have learned how we can declare the array. To declare the string array, we can use string. Let's say cars. But with this string, we need to use square brackets, then equal to, and we can define the elements, and array contain the same type of data. Let's say it's containing string values, and in string values we can print anything like city names. I'm saying Chandigarh, Delhi, Mumbai, Mohali, Bengaluru. Now this array contain the data of same type, data type, right? So array is something which like a collection, but it contain the data of homogeneous type. So all the elements in the array, let's say instead of cars we will say cities. We will give some meaningful name. Now this cities array contain few city names. Now I want to print all the cities. We have learned to print the city names like this. But it will only print first city name. Then to print the second city name, I need to copy and paste and need to replace it here 1, so on, because its index start with 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So till 4 I need to print like this. Suppose if there are multiple cities, because in India we have more than 1000 cities, right? So if I will write name of every city, it will take a lot of time, including big and small cities. Lot of cities are there, so we can use for loop here. So how we can use the for loop? For the for loop syntax is just type for and start the banana brackets, then define any variable. Let's say int I equal to 0. I'm defining one variable, that's value, starting value is 0. Then I'm saying I less than equal to okay, let's go with less than cities dot length. So what will be the length? Length is starting from 1 instead of 0. Index is starting from 0. So length will be 5, because 5 elements are there inside the cities. And I plus plus. This is the increment operator which we have learned in last video. So now this is the for loop. In the for loop we are saying I is 0, I less than equal to less than cities dot length, so length will be 5. So let's say I plus plus. Now instead of printing it multiple times, we can say print here. That it will print only, we will write only one line and it will handle everything. So now I will show this thing in the debug mode. Let's start it. In the debug mode it will give more clarification. So first I got the array. In the array, if I will put cursor on it, is saying at the index 0 Chandigarh, Delhi, Mumbai, Mohali, like on respective indexes it's there, and all have the data type string. This is the array storing values like this. Now from the now I'm going inside for loop. I'm saying I equal to 0, so I is initialized to 0. Then I'm saying I is less than length. till the time I is less than length. So what is the length? Length is 5. What value of I is 0. when this for loop will complete, and after that I will be incremented by 1. Now here, okay, let me stop here. I did one mistake. Instead of writing here, now we can write the 0. I will run it again. So now i's value is 0, so it will print whatever is present at the 0 index, that is Chandigarh. Now when it will execute the for loop, again it will come to the next level. I will be incremented by 1. Now i's value will be here 1, right? Now it will not initialize by 0, it is first time initialized by 0. This is the syntax like this for the for loop. Now I is 1, still its length less than its length because it's a 5, so this time it will print at 1 because I is here 1. Similarly, now it will go next time. Now I is 2. It will continue to increment the value of I till this condition is not false, till I is not less than 5 because length is here 5, so it's not greater than 5. So now again it's a 4, it will print here, right? Now this time 5 is not less than 5. Either I should use here equal to, so it will continue one more time. So now 5 is not less than 5, it's saying it's coming outside, so it is printed Chandigarh, Delhi, Mumbai, Mohali, Bengaluru. So in this way for loop condition is working. In the next video we will see for each loop. Thank you for watching and continue to watch this tutorial. In the upcoming videos we will move towards some advanced level of C# where we will learn how we can create some advanced projects, how we are using classes, object, methods in C#.